Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Bree Wilson with FOB. Welcome to the show, Bree.
Nice to see you.
FOB.
That is correct.
Stands for?
Fried or boiled.
Fried or boiled what?
Seafood fusion.
Okay, what's seafood fusion?
So we have a little bit of the Cajun-style sauce and seasoning mixed with our Vietnamese background. So we use those two together.
That sounds kind of interesting.
It is, quite a bit. We have a bunch of different kind of dishes, everything from like the drunken noodles, but then we also have the Cajun-style seafood where we mix the corn and potatoes and sausages to your liking.
Ooh, sounds pretty good.
Yes.
You say to your liking.
Correct.
So as a customer coming in, I can pretty much...
Yes, you can. It's a lot to choose from at first. It's a little bit overwhelming the first time around. But once you get a feel for it and get relaxed, you can choose flavor, temperature. You can pretty much add anything you want to your meal to make it more hearty to you.
So this sounds to me not just like a restaurant, but more like an experience.
Correct. Yeah, definitely different. Something for the area. Everyone gets kind of stuck in the rut of the same type of going out food.
Right.
Pizza, Mexican food, Chinese food. It's nice to have a different option.
Mm-hmm. It sounds really interesting. Where are you located?
We are on Blackstone. We're between Gettysburg and Ashland, right next to the In-N-Out. We used to be the old Caro's building.
Old Caro's building. And you've been there for?
About 2 years and some change.
A little over 2 years.
Correct.
How's business?
Well, we've picked up definitely after February. We had our first positive month financially in January, so we invested into a commercial over the Olympics this season, and it did quite well for us.
Well,
so we've
excellent.
seen a lot more regular customers.
So we're getting regular customers.
Correct.
A restaurant, particularly a restaurant that is different than what the run-of-the-mill,
It turns people away at first. They're a little bit worried about coming in.
But once they come in, obviously they're coming back, aren't they?
Right. Hospitality is our number one rule. So if we can make you feel comfortable as you would feel in your own home, then we're doing our job properly.
Well, that's pretty awesome. You like working there?
I do, quite a bit. We spend 90% of our day there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Food any good?
Quite well. I have a few favorites.
There you go. All right, let's talk about favorites. What do you got?
Let's see. I overlooked our garlic butter for the longest time, and now I'm a big fan. It's so simple, but yet it has so much flavor behind it. You're not expecting it. You think just, garlic butter.
Garlic butter, yeah, who cares?
But yeah, you can also make it regular with no spice at all, and we have temperatures ranging all the way up to our XXX hot.
My wife would like that.
I'm
probably on the, maybe a little less than the minus X.
We have a mild that's comfortable. I don't complain too much when I eat that one.
Yeah, pretty good. What is, tell me, on your menu, what are your more popular items?
Are we going away from the boils, more on the different section?
Well, just, for someone that's not familiar with your place, what do we got on the menu?
A classic that we always sell is going to be your fish and chips.
Okay.
That's for sure a big hit. If I have patrons that are a little bit nervous about what to order, I always direct them there.
Okay.
We've got 3 fillets. They're nice and flaky, golden brown, and then you get to choose your kind of French fry too.
Okay.
Sweet potato, garlic butter, Cajun
Really?
fries. Mm-hmm,
That's awesome.
If you're not a big fry fan, you can also opt out for a salad or rice, some corn.
And what about the broil?
Boils, yes.
Boil.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the snow crab just because it's quantity over quality. I like to get my money's worth. So I usually mix it up between shrimp and the snow crab. I throw some sausage in there, and that's good for me.
Really? And you got lobster?
I do.
You do?
Actually, yesterday was our Lobster Wednesday. They're $10.99 a piece.
Really?
Correct. Yeah. Typically,
Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday. Yep.
Awesome.
We get them that night, so we try to have them at the peak of quality. So we push them out that day just because we have an abundance of them.
Right.
Yeah. They're usually $18.99 a piece, and so we sell them at $10.99 on Wednesday.
That's on Wednesday nights. I'll have to remember that.
Not just nights, all day on Wednesday.
Oh, that's all day. Oh, awesome.
We have 2 other specials. We also do a oyster Sunday for 50 cents. And we do our crawfish Tuesdays. The price ranges depending on inventory and product.
Now, crawfish, that's rather interesting. It's not a real common menu item here in the area.
Correct. That's correct. It's hard to get. So when we have our live crawfish, we try to promote it as big as we can, just because it's rare for the area.
Right.
But we do have frozen on hand all the time.
Oh, okay.
But for true crawfish lovers, Tuesday's the day usually.
Tuesday's the day.
Right.
Oh,
Season's almost over, so we may only get it one more time or so before it's all
I didn't know there was a season for crawfish.
There is.
There is.
The warmer the water gets, that's when they come up out of the ground and eat.
And you get them. Sounds good. Do you do like parties or stuff like that?
We do. We have a room in the back. See, it holds 40 comfortably. We can fit 50, a little bit cramped. But we have 2 TVs that you can use for karaoke, and you can project things. If you have a business meeting or things, you can also utilize that. Yes, sir.
Once again, what's the address?
4280 North Blackstone Avenue.
And Bree, do we have a Facebook page or
We
webpage?
do. We do the Facebook and the Instagram. They're pretty popular right now, and you can also find our information on Google and Yelp as well.
And on Facebook, I look for FOB.
Correct.
And same on Instagram.
Yep. It's FOBS on that one. 4280. We incorporated the address and the name into that.
Okay. Well, awesome. If you're looking for a little bit different dining experience with some very good food, you might want to check out FOB's on Blackstone. Sounds great.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Wednesdays.
it. Wednesdays.
Lobster. Sounds great. Thanks for being
you,
on the
sir.
show,
Appreciate
Bree.
you.
All right. Appreciate you too. And I'll see you when we come.